Guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, I'm not in a G37 anymore. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably seen a picture that I posted in front of a Dodge Charger Hellcat. So this is currently a 2022 Charger Widebody Hellcat. Back in 2012, I brought a brand new G37 Sedan base model, not X or Type S. And so had that for a while. If you followed me again, you know all sorts of things that I did to the car. I did the tints, lowered it, changed out the rims, installed cameras. I changed the center stack here from what it had to one with an Android tablet. I also changed the scenery, so I am no longer in Florida or Miami. I'm in North Carolina, loving it. And so at the time, I felt it was the right car for me. We were starting a family. I had a Honda Prelude before the G37. I realized that with a family came having to transport people, and so more people, right? So I decided at the time I liked the styling of the G37. I liked the amount of power that it came with. It was just enough power. So decided to go ahead and purchase that brand new. It stayed stock for a while, but then I started modifying it. Loved it. Fast forward a few years, and I want to say around 2019, 2020, the car started giving me issues. First, it was a radiator hose that broke, and so had to take it to the dealer and get that repaired. The radiator hose sat between the firewall and the engine. It was in a difficult spot to get to. That overheated the engine and caused the caused the engine to overheat. A little while shortly after that, the transmission crapped out on it, and so look at the scenery, and of course a Charger in front of me. So after those two things, the car never ran the same. So I try to hold on to it for as long as I can, because of course 2020 COVID hit, and in 2020 you could still get cars, but then there was supply issues, chip shortages, and I decided to go ahead and switch cars. Now, this was not the first car that I switched out from the G37. I'm curious to know what you guys, if you still follow me, what have you switched out to? If you still have the G37 and love it, also comment below. I want to know, is there another car that you're thinking of getting besides the G37? Are you thinking of keeping the G37 and getting that other car? So comment below. I would really like to know that. And so in about the summer of 2022, I decided to go ahead and take the plunge and order a Scat Pack, Charger Scat Pack. So I went ahead and ordered that out of a dealership in Washington, DC. There was selling cars, I believe it was like 6 or 7% below MSRP, and at the time that was considered a good deal. Went ahead and ordered that. It was a black on black Dodge Charger. I'll put a picture of it here. 392. Loved it. Didn't do a whole lot to it. Obviously, I had to do the security stuff to it, the basic stuff, so people don't rob it. Then in about January of 23, moved up here to North Carolina, and had the Charger Scat Pack for a while, and I was happy with it. I always stayed with the thought of potentially getting a Hellcat in the future, and so that was one thing that I always wanted to see if it was in the cards. And so in, I want to say around September, of 24, I started looking at Hellcats, and so I was like, you know what, let me take the plunge. It wasn't clear yet at that time in terms of were they going to bring back V8s? Was Dodge going to bring back V8s? And obviously now we know that they are. And so But I said, you know what, let me get a Hellcat. And so I found this beauty, and I'll put a picture here. You can see it. It had about 6,000 miles at the time, and now you can see now it has 11,000 miles. So picked it up out of Louisiana, New Orleans. It had 6,000 miles, one owner car, never in an accident, clean Carfax. I had it inspected. Great car, no issues thus far. Changed some things like oil change, air filter, wipers, tires. I did the front and rear disc brakes and the pads. So I'll get into the whole owning of a SRT car in other videos, but so far loving it. Certain things that I do not love so much, like the gas mileage, but more on that later. Beautiful scenery here in North Carolina. So anyways, so that's been my journey. Again, comment below if you switched out from a G, what are you driving? If you're thinking about switching out, what are you thinking about getting? I know some people go BMW, Audis, or you're just rocking with it for now. I know I love not having any payments on the G37. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you like this video, please like it. Thanks guys, peace out.